Okay, streaming live, yay! I'm slowly but surely figuring this all out. So, oh, well, hello, and this is Teacher Carly here from English Language Games. So nice, so lovely that you are joining me here. Oh, am I getting some stream quality? May not be effective. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it's good enough. Give me a little thumbs up. Send out a little shout out if you can hear me correctly and everything's working all right. So thanks again for joining me here for this June challenge of the magic of circle time. Yay! Where we're doing this month of June, we're doing a full video series of where I'm including a section in each of these live videos of an interview I recently did with Juan Uribe, who is an international teacher trainer and a specialist of affective language learning. If you'd like to learn more about that, you can check out the description below. I wrote his URL to his blog is there. And if you're also curious if you missed the last episode, because it was on Facebook, I also posted the link there in the description. And last video was all about why it's so crucial to spark curiosity in our students and how teachers can effectively and affectively do that by the use of puppets. So check out that link there. And also, please, the comments. Send your love, please. Give me some likes, some loving, and please share with any other ESL teachers you know that you think could really benefit from. From this teacher training that we're providing here. So thank you so very much for your support. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a little sneak preview. Here's what we are going to be talking about. Today's video is all about some important do's and don'ts of your circle time and things to avoid in your circle time, and also what to do if your students make a mistake. That's always a big thing, right? How do we address corrections, right? Because when you learn a language, of course, you're going to make some mistakes. It's natural. It's part of the process, right? So how do we as teachers, how do we encourage our students, and how do we correct them at the same time without kind of shunning them and putting the no, you're wrong? So after today's interview video clip, I'm going to share with you my top 3 gentle, positive ways to correct English mistakes in your ESL classroom. So stay tuned and let's get started for today's video. Yay!
An important do and don't that we had talked about was so do use spontaneity, let it flow, let it be natural, and the don't is don't have it structured of how are you today? I am fine, thank you. How are you today? I am fine, thank you. That's really what we want to avoid. So
yes, circle time is a magic moment. So when it becomes mechanical, then you lose this warmth, you lose the rapport. The important thing is also not to correct children, because it's a moment in which you want them to express themselves freely. And also, if you have language students who still do not have a full command of the language, if you share the same language with them, let them speak in their native tongue. So, and you help them say those things in English.
That's a great point. It was, what do you do if they can't express themselves fully in English? And I think that's a great point, is to allow, if possible, if you do speak the same language, allow them that freedom to get out whatever it is that is on their minds, on their hearts, and let them express that. And you can help guide them. And maybe you know that there are a few words. So quite often it's, oh, I don't know, they'll say in their native language, my dog had puppies or something like that. So you can kind of help guide them, and maybe they remember from another song that you did the word for dog. So maybe start singing that other song, and that'll kind of recall that word for them, and then help them, guide them along to find that word so that they can try and do their best to express it in English. And maybe you use some signs. Maybe they don't need to know the word puppy, but maybe they know the word baby. So you can gesture a little baby. So help guide them. But again, it's not about, this isn't set English lesson time. This isn't about correcting their every single word. This is about allowing them to express themselves, and also for you as the teacher to get to know your students, get to know what's going on with them, and that really helps create that bond, that rapport.
That's very true,
Right?
Carly. And then the more we get to know our students, the better we can have significant conversations with them. We can customize the lessons, and we can have real conversation happening with them.
Yay, there we go. So, I'm curious to know from you, amazing teachers out there. What are your thoughts on this? Share your ideas, your comments with us, please. I would love to hear from you. And so, as promised, now I'm going to give you a little snippet from my ESL classroom management training course. And these are my top 3 ways to gently correct students in a very encouraging, positive way. So the first way is to the first way is to repeat back to them what they said in the corrected way. So for example, if they say, oh, yesterday I go to the mall. I'm just using this as an example. Excuse me. Yesterday I go to the mall. You can say, oh, you went to the mall yesterday. Wow. When you went to the mall, what did you see? So you can kind of repeat back the word to them, and hopefully they'll catch on. At least they'll hear the corrected word, and maybe next time they'll say it properly. Or the second strategy you can use is to use some exaggerated examples. So you can have them, quite often what I do is I have them ask me the question. What did you do yesterday, teacher? And then I would say, oh, well, yesterday I went to the mall. Yesterday I went to the restaurant. Yesterday I went to school, etc. So I kind of really exaggerate it, and I do an action so that they get the concept of that I'm repeating that word, and I put the emphasis on the word that I want them to improve or to get correct the next time. And the third way that I often use is I just kind of gently open up my hands, and I open it up for the rest of the class, and I say, who can help? Can anybody here help? So I really switch it around. I change the emphasis from who knows the answer to who can help this other student. How can we work together to figure out the answer? How can we work together to all reach our goal of speaking English? So that also really ties in with the philosophy, right? With the unity, with what the ambience that we're trying to create in our classroom. And that also brings me to my next point, which is if you would like to, I'll show you here. Go to my website here, EnglishLanguageGames.com, and you can sign up here for what you will get here is my best strategy to really unite your students and really create a bond and a unity within your class. And I will also be including here in the emails the full series of these Circle Time series. Okay, so there you go. That's today's video, magic of circle time video. And in the next video, we are going to be talking about the hidden power of music and some other activities and variations that you can use in your circle time to really create a lot of curiosity and a lot of excitement in your ESL class. So thank you so very much for watching. Bye now from Teacher Carly, and remember to keep learning, laughing, and loving. Thanks so very much for watching. Remember to subscribe. Thanks so very much, guys. Bye-bye.